Hey, Grant. Mike Barber from Richmond. I'm curious, coming into the spring, what were the things that you were kind of focused on accomplishing to put yourself in the best spot in this competition, and do you feel like you were able to accomplish them?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously the first thing coming in the spring was to win the job. However long that took, I don't know if that was going to take the spring, the summer, the fall camp, but I did my best about that, and it's out of my hands right now. And then just be myself. The only thing I can do is better myself each day, and I thought I did that.
It's been rare for teams to make it through a season with just one quarterback, so for the coaching staff, I know it's important. How do you feel in terms of, are you and Jason on pace to be ready to lead the offense if either one of you is needed, kind of as you head towards fall?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously that's the coach's decision on that one, but I know that both Jason and I have the mentality that we should be ready each and every day, and I think that's not going to stop.
Grant, what's your building relationship been like with Caleb and those two deep balls? How do they feel? And how do you feel about Caleb getting flagged for excessive celebration?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. We'll have to look at film on that one. I don't agree on that one, but no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Caleb has been one of those guys that I knew was going to be a threat coming in today. He was some guy that I knew I had to take advantage of, and I think we did that.
Talk about kind of what your focus goes to for the summer. I know it's still an open competition, and you probably feel pretty confident after today, having a really good day today, but just talk about what you're looking forward towards and what you want to work on over the summer.
Yeah, I mean, that whole competition is really out of my hands right now. I'm going to continue to work at that. And then just gain chemistry in the summer. That's what the summer's all about, is getting in shape and getting timing routes down with these guys. And, now we know what to run, in the summer and on air. So, I'm excited to get with the guys on that.
Caleb's a pretty big guy. Does he catch people by surprise with how fast he is sometimes, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's very versatile. He can really play any role in the field.
And you took off and ran a couple times today. I don't know if running is a huge part of your game. How do you feel like you are as a runner, and do you feel comfortable taking off when the time presents itself?
Yeah, I think in today's college football, I think you have to be. There are very few quarterbacks that can succeed in this league and not be able to run the ball. So that was one thing that Tebow and I got together and said that, I had to run in this offense, and, I was perfectly fine with that. And, I think we got to get better at that.
When the first play, the first touchdown pass, it looked like Pollard got you. He was upset that they didn't blow the whistle. Did he get you before you threw the ball?
No, didn't get me.
That'll hold up on replay?
Yeah, put me in a maroon jersey.
Is that disappointing though? You don't get to go live at all. Would that be something that you wanted to do, or you understand obviously that?
Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but I wouldn't care to be live on that.
And with the game plan, was this as close to the, did the scrimmages feel like this, or did this feel more like the real thing in that first half? What did it kind of feel like at this exhibition kind of versus the previous scrimmages you guys have had?
Yeah, well, I know Coach Pry tried to make each scrimmage, as much game-like as possible, but, when you get fans in lane and you start running out, nothing really can prepare you for that. So in that sense, it was nothing like practice, but the structure and everything was very similar.
What was it like playing in front of Hokie Nation in the spring? And I know that coming from like Marshall, it's kind of close drive. Like, did you ever watch Virginia Tech whenever you were growing up? Were they ever on your radar, or what was that like?
Yeah, I grew up watching Virginia Tech. I've been to a couple games, so it wasn't foreign to me playing in this. But when you get down on the field and start looking up at the fans, it's a little bit different. So I was excited about that.
It's a big picture kind of left field question, but if you have any thoughts, it's obviously hard for programs right now to keep their backup quarterbacks, their developmental quarterbacks, with the portal. Guys have a chance to go and go somewhere where they think they can play right away. Do you think that NIL money could be used to kind of persuade guys to stick around, or is that athlete mindset more, I want to go where I can play, and money might not make people budge?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think, everything has a price. When you talk about where you want to play football and everything like that. But, to some guys, to each his own. And if some guys really need the money, they might look at staying for the money or something like that. But, most guys, want to play. That's why they became college athletes. And I think, it's going to be personal to each situation.
Grant, how much freedom do you feel in this offense to take some of those downfield shots? I saw you took several different ones throughout the game.
Yeah, the more I get to know Tebow, the more freedom I'll have in this offense. It's hard installing an offense in spring ball, and obviously I don't know him like I will in the fall. So, once we get start speaking the same language, I think things will start to open up in the offense, and we'll play more free.
And then beyond Caleb Smith, how do you feel your chemistry is with that receiving room as a whole at the moment?
It's a work in progress. I've always had a spring with them, and pretty much the first half of the spring we didn't know the offense, so we couldn't really go out and work the right routes with the same mindset. So that's gonna improve dramatically over the summer, and I think everybody's excited about that.